Hello everyone and welcome back to the island of Alki, where we have a little bit of an overcrowding issue now that we've had so many amazing babies last time. The nests have been really full. We've been constantly having more and more children, especially between Vanku and his mate Lirila, and they actually have some of the most fascinating children. I mentioned that to you guys almost every episode now, but I mean everybody that you see up around here, pretty much everyone over here are their children. And there's such a huge variety in coat color and eye color and whether or not they have venomous fangs, spit snout, normal snouts, big nose, claws, no claw, one claw. It's just amazing to see the variation we're getting just from pushing those two together again and again. I really love it. I think it's fascinating. She is actually sitting on the nest pregnant right now, and we are keeping an eye on trying to add in more berry paw abilities. I think berry paw so that we can get a little bit more use out of our moves when we are harvesting from the berry bushes, and potentially the big body so that we can have a little bit more strength behind when those carnivores do show up. Those are the things we're sort of aiming for right now. But really, since we know all of the mutations from our last island, Poshina, and we're waiting for the October update, which should hopefully be quite soon, we're just kind of holding off and having a good time, adventuring with our different tribes and trying to see where their stories go. So this time around, we're going to start spreading out some of the many babies that we've had. We haven't lost that many creatures to old age. This is one of the females that we lost to old age last time. We're starting to push everybody around. So far, now that I think about it, we've only found one bunny burrow. So I think we need to do a little bit more exploring into the rest of the island, which should be quite fun. That's one of my favorite things to do. We've got a couple explorers over here, including our old man Van Duke, who is probably about to pass away. These two just took out a carnivore all on their own, mostly because Rokir over here is pretty strong. Took him out, no problem, gathered up the food to turn back over to the tribe, which was very useful. And we're in the process of sending a decent enough explorer. She's not really a great fighter, but she's a good explorer. Koanasi, she's going to start kind of pushing through this way with Ananame. And Ananame is probably going to be better at exploring because she can take on any carnivore that we happen to run into. She's currently the strongest of all of the creatures that we have, and we may have her, when she finds a nest or she comes back, to claim a nest, we may have her have a few children to act as kind of our defensive guard that can go around and keep some of the carnivores away. So we'll have to see if we pull that off. I think I'm going to send her down here for now. And is that spot not explored? Oh, and there's somebody over there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and explore that because I want to make sure there's a clear path so we can utilize the area around the island as best as possible. And we're not going to explore every single grass plot anymore, but we are going to go around in a big loop, and we'll have little game trails that we have going in different directions so we can try to chase down some of the bunnies and other creatures we run into. All right, and these two took out that bunny, which I'm pretty proud about. Kirduku here turned out to be a pretty good fighter since he managed to take that bunny out on the beach from on top of the cliffside. I kind of have a mental image of him just pushing a boulder off on top of it. So they'll go and collect up that food in a little bit. We have a whole bunch of food down here. And who are we going to have collecting that food? Well, Anna Rossi isn't really planning on having any more babies for just a minute or two since we have so many children, but it's probably better for the children we do have to go and help out. So, decisions. I have to kind of make some decisions about this. Yeah, we'll have Anna Rossi come down here for just a minute and she'll help collect up that stuff. And then Anasisi, I just realized that Anna Rossi and Anasisi are both right next to each other. That's pretty cool. So they share some names. We'll have her just sit there. And then I think I'll have Siana go ahead and move up and maybe get pregnant. Do I want her? We'll have her go ahead and get pregnant just one more time because she has B and F immunity, and we're trying to keep F immunity going, and he has A and G, so they really are our best immunity pair. And I don't think, Kosi is the only one who has had F immunity, and she also has antlers, so we probably want a little more variation than that going on. Let's see, and I think I'm gonna have him go ahead and explore around his nest. And because there's a berry bush right there, probably what we're hearing is just a bunny. But there we go. And we'll harvest that up just because we can. And I think that Lirala here is a little bit hungry, so she's having kind of a pregnancy snack there. And I think we'll move Kirtavan. Kirtavan, I think that you need to stay near your mate though, Anarasi. B and G immunity on Honorasi. A and D, yeah, they're probably my best pair. So actually, I probably should have them have a lot of babies. And they actually don't have F immunity. So we can combine some of their children, like Isla here, with an F immunity bearer from the cousins. And actually, we're really combining our cousins a lot more efficiently this time, in my opinion, because we're getting a lot more genetic variation on our... Let's go ahead and do a little bit of exploring over here. Just a teensy pinch so we can like kind of zip up there easier. But we are starting to get a lot more variation on our immunity genes. So hopefully we'll keep a healthy tribe. And I have been reading in the updates that they're kind of giving you snippets on the Steam discussion forums, that they actually are going to be making sickness and illness a lot more variable in the future. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. All right, let's go ahead and age everybody up. And yay, we have another baby. All right. Dukta. Oh, and he looks a little bit like New Duke. Oh my gosh. I just love how varied their children are. I just can't believe it. And he's got big body. Yes, so he's a good fighter. Look at that. So he's got 4 on his fighting. Nice. We don't really have that many like powerful fighters that way. We have little Miri here. We'll move her up here so she can help out with that. And yeah, these two, they're my exception on having lots and lots of babies. They just get to keep having babies because I think it would be amazing to see what their children would be like. And then what's this? Pretty sure that Russell in the bushes over here is just a bunny. But we're going to kind of move everybody over just in case. And yeah, there's lots of bunnies. Oh yeah, and then the food. Let's collect up this food. Good job, you guys. There's another bunny kind of hanging out over here that Isla here might chase down. And we'll have to start, I think, because I forget like who's going to be, I'm keeping an eye on that, who's going to be paired with who when it comes to when I find 2 that would make really great mates. I might start kind of moving them together. But right now we have plenty of creatures and plenty of room to sort of relax and do a little bit more poking around and exploring. So I'm actually going to have him come up. And there, now we've got pretty much a almost full loop. 2, then we'll have a move over here. Well, I could have just done that. I wasted a move. Sorry about that. But we're going to have more circles in the pathways so that I can send our creatures around a little bit faster, like this. See? Drink! And now anybody who has the movement will be able to get up there a little bit easier. You can move into the same range, pretty close to the same range as any of the creatures kind of have their eye on, but we'll get there. Let's see. We'll have him clear that out too. Good. And then we can have a little explorer pop out in a while. I'm going to move him back over to his mate. And actually, we can move one of his babies. We'll move little Isla because she's pretty good. She's got venomous. She also has better collecting than anyone else. Fantastic. I'll swap her out with one of my not so great collectors. Like maybe she'll take Isla's place actually. So wait, they're both named Isla. We have Isla twins. So that's kind of ironic. Yeah, we'll send her down, and I think she's going to take Isla's place over here, and we'll let Isla start exploring over in that direction. And Sasiko doesn't really have great attack, but she does have venomous fang. I might just move her over here so we can have more eyes, kind of keeping an eye on the entire island a little bit better. And then Kosi, I really did have a mate picked out for her that was really good. F and A immunity. A and F wasn't you. I think I was going to try to combine her. Let's see, B and G, yeah, with Kuvan, so that we can have some really interesting mixes from our antler and Spit-Snout group. And this is going to probably push out the poison fangs as recessive entirely from these 2, but we'll let those 2 kind of take over a nest in the future. For now, we'll have her gather up some food and perch. And then I guess I can send him, I'm going to leave him right here to help gather this, but then I'm going to send him over to her so I don't forget that they're supposed to be a pair in the future. All right, he can help out with this. Vanku kind of has it easy just spawning a bazillion children who then go out and help like collect everything. And then Kosani, I'll have you do a little bit of movement there. All right, and then Ananame, who doesn't really move that quickly. New Duke does move pretty quickly. I think I might move New Duke over here. And go ahead and clear. Yeah, we'll just start clearing a path kind of where Rokir is. And Rokir, you can just sort of move into the wilderness and we'll start seeing if he just stumbles on anything. And the others will come behind when we find things and kind of make a path to it. All right, so I think that's all I want to move right now, maybe? No. There's plenty of food down here. What am I doing? I want to pick all of these berries. There we go. That's lots of nice food. And then Anarasi, let's see, B and G, A and D. They really do have some pretty good genetics. I don't know if we really need that many more. The only reason I'm breeding up quite so much right now is the fact that your creatures don't need to eat. You need the food for moving, but you can have a gigantic family, and as long as they hold still, then more or less everything is okay. All right, there we go. Oh, we've got new babies. We have Van, we have New Van. All right, so we have G and D immunity, we have F and G, and then back in the back corner, Lorela has just given birth to another striped baby. Oh my gosh, there's so much variation on the children she has. To Kukukir, D and A immunity, and a little bit of a claw. He does have berry paw too, so he can do a little bit of collecting too. So he's a bit of an all about defense. Oh, there's a bunny! All around kind of defensive type, so that's pretty useful. All right, and I think we have plenty of babies now. We really have plenty of babies. And I'm gonna have you two gather up these berries, and you gather up these berries, and then you can gather up, Anacora can gather up these berries. She can actually move really quickly too, so if we have a bunny pop up from this bunny burrow, that'll be easy to take care of. And then I think I'm gonna have Sienna. What should I do with Sienna? I feel like some of these guys should be doing a little bit more than they currently are. We'll have you do, yes, all right. Like, I feel like we should have eyes out in different areas. We'll gather up this food. And then, Kira Duke, I was going to breed you with somebody, wasn't I? F and D, was I going to breed? No, I don't remember. Kira Duke is pretty attractive as coloring and variation goes, so we'll think about that. And we'll move his sister. She can't really do much, actually. So I think that's the problem with fighters who don't have berry paw. They also tend to be kind of slow, I've noticed. When you've got that much strength, they don't really have a lot of speed, it seems. All right, do I want to keep moving? Might keep moving this guy. We'll kind of explore the cactus so we know cactus is here. Oh, explore that cactus so we know cactus is there. And who's my best movement? Yeah, Konasi is actually my best movement. Aha! She stumbled on a bunny. Sweet. And that's kind of why I want to keep everybody sort of spread out. I think I may move him down here too. And yeah, okay. That was kind of, this is just mostly to have eyes spreading all over the place. The more we can get the eyes spreading out, the more we can potentially do a little bit better. Oh, he got the bunny. Good job. Oh. Oops, sorry about that, you guys. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna start moving all the extra babies around kind of through the entire island, and as long as we keep an eye on making sure there are paths everywhere, then they should be able to come back very quickly when we realize we need to breed with them. So that should be good. All right, we'll send you over here. You stay here though, sir, because you're going to actually be Kosi's mate, and we'll have them start having babies pretty soon. And actually, Anasisi, I really want to have more babies with her because she has very interesting children. I need to pull in, who is she closely related to? B and A. F and D. Let's actually have Kira Duke come over. He's got a good mix of genetics. Yeah, we'll have her breed with Kira Duke and try out having a baby with him a couple times because that might be pretty interesting. And then I think I almost have enough babies from these two because they've got way many babies now. But we'll go ahead and just kind of give them a couple more chances because Lee Rayla is actually going to pass away pretty soon. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, and Roku, he is an old man now. He's made his rounds. He's made a nice little circle around here. Spent most of his life studying the swamp area. Might have him dive a little bit deeper into the swamp. You never know when we're going to find, maybe right down this cliffside, it's just going to be covered with berry bushes for all we know, which would be very useful, especially for all the babies that these two are having. And then let's see, these guys. Oh yes, another venomous fang baby. Wonderful. Good job, Van Dan. That will be very useful. I think I'm going to actually bring in, I'm actually thinking maybe big ears doesn't really... I'm not sure what hearing does exactly. I think maybe it lets you hear things rustle a little bit closer to you. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll try for hearing and maybe a bigger body right now. I'm not sure. I kind of want more speed. Let's try for hearing and speed just to sort of vary things up. And then I think... Nope, we're out of food. Just noticed. Good that we caught that. All right, let's go ahead. See what happens next. Everybody still good? Oh, look at the baby! Ananala! Oh my gosh. They just have the most interesting children, I swear. All right, we'll gather up some of the meat that this guy collected. Good job, Taroku. I think that's pretty awesome of you. And we'll gather up whatever berries we can currently reach. So we've got our little berry collectors scattered about, keeping a good eye on their various berry patches. And then Dukta, you can go ahead and collect up those berries. And then everybody is just sort of spread around. And Kusi, you're not quite old enough, but soon you shall have some babies of your own. New Van over here also has venomous fangs. So thankfully it looks like the venomous fangs has spread quite actively through our tribe this time. And we should probably see them. And I think Anna, I think she's done having children. So let's see. She's pretty good at movement too. We've actually hit the point again where we might need to just spread our creatures out. We've actually almost hit sort of a population boom that is going to result in needing to give everybody a little bit of extra room. That's really kind of cool. All right, and then we'll go ahead and just start. Whoops, I meant to move her a little deeper, but that's okay. And then Lassie here, she looks really cool too. All right, and Kier Duke, guess what? I have a lovely lady for you to come and meet, so you two can have some children. Hopefully they'll be really cool looking. And I think, Larila, you know what? I'm going to do it. Even though we've got so many babies with Larila. But I'm going to go ahead and have her have some more babies. Because she is going to pass away pretty soon. So we'll go ahead, get them going. And then Dukta, he might go ahead and come this way. And we'll spread them out. We'll just really start coating the island. I've never really tried to completely cover the island in creatures. And then just like keep that going. So, I mean, this can't be the only cluster of nests on the island, can it? We'll have to see. All right, we'll go ahead and gather that up. I haven't seen any fresh bunnies over here for a little while. Hopefully we haven't chased all of them away. And I believe, yep, that's every single berry bush that we can cover. And are you going to find anything useful over here? Oh, well, I wouldn't say that that's particularly useful. But maybe he can take out that carnivore without dying. He's kind of one of our adventure explorers. That's sort of what they're meant for. And then baby? Oh, a couple babies. Oh my gosh, look, again. Different every time. Rira is another new one. She's actually pretty strong. She carries Poison Fang secondary. She has big body. We'll have to wonder. I wonder if big body and Poison Fangs don't go together. We'll have to look into that. We unfortunately lost the elder who had been exploring the swamp for us for so long. And yes, Kosi is old enough now to have a mate of her own. So we'll go ahead and have her have a baby. And now this is so cool. Ananako. So Anasisi has had Ananako, who's basically her clone, it looks like. And I really like that mix. And is she pretty healthy? B and F immunity. Wonderful. That's what we want to see. This is a really unique pairing for the immunity, actually. So they'll probably have another baby. But otherwise, we're good on babies. Now we need to be good on food resources. We need to be able to start spreading everybody out to find more food. And we need to start gathering more food more proactively. And then, yeah, Lassie here has big body, poison fangs. We do have blind eyes kind of following us around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that'll breed out pretty quickly. We've not had blind eyes be actually activated in a very long time. All right, so now I might need to start making some very choice, careful movements so that we can try to collect up as much food as possible without any bunnies. And, oh, that's right. All right, come here. We might need to go fighting, actually. That's kind of, yeah. All right, look at that. Wonderful. He did a great job. Oh, here is a cactus. Might as well go ahead and sight it just so we know it's there. But he did a great job. So we'll try to kind of work our way over towards where he's been going and explore that direction. Aha, there's one berry over there. And yeah, little cuckoo here. These rocks, I wonder if those rocks are a spawn spot for anything. All right, anything else? Dukta. We might have Dukta start moving deeper into the forest. And same with Taraku. So Taraku might start moving deeper into the woods or deeper into the savannah. And then might move Isla here, which uses up a bit of our food, but I'm hoping if we spread out, we'll be able to find some more berry bushes because we're a little bit low on food sources. But thankfully, like I said, you don't have to actively feed everybody every turn. So that's a bit of a blessing. All right, and we'll see what kind of interesting babies these two have. And then I think I'm going to scooch her. Yes! That's what we were looking for. Another berry bush. That is what the exploring is all about. All right, let's go ahead and let everybody rest. And those who are pregnant, feel free to have your children. And what do we have? Oh, that's right. I didn't have YouTube read. Rira, we'll have her move. And let's see. She's got some decent strength, so she could possibly do some attacking if needed. And we need to gather up the berries first because we don't have any food. I love dual berry bushes. Bunny! Yes! Get it! Sweet. So there's a little bit of meat there. We can go ahead and scooch you over for when the bunny starts coming to feed there. And then we'll have to just kind of keep an eye on that bunny. All right. And then there's got to be, let's see, there's some food from the bunny we got over here. And where's the Russell Russell? I saw a Russell Russell over here. Waiting for it. Aha! It's another berry bush! Yes! Totally worth exploring. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So there's another berry bush. And Koani, we're just kind of having her follow him and help keep an eye out on everything. All right. And then we've got Ananame here, which we really can't do anything with her, which is a pity. She's just decent-ish at collecting things. And then let's see. Nuvan. So Nuvan is the first child born to Kosi and Kuvan here. And he's got strength, 1 collecting, a lot of speed. He has antlers and poison fangs like we thought, suppressed. F and B immunity. So he's got normalized to B and G, F and A. So they would have some good children. We probably don't have to breed them up right away again because they've already got, wonderful. And we'll have her, should I have one of her children? Yeah, we'll have Nuvan move over here. And then she can actually keep pushing on a little bit deeper into this area. Come on, we need more berry bushes. There have to be more berry bushes somewhere over here. So hopefully we'll find those. And Dukta can help out with that too. Like I said, now we're just sort of at the phase, and Dukta is about to pass away, so we'll just leave him here. Now we're at the phase where we're sort of letting everybody spread out because we've had so many creatures, so many births. And we're going to have one more birth right there. Okay, let's make sure we have any food. All right. Don't see any. Oh, there's a bunny. Oh, of course it's not close enough. It doesn't know what to do. I don't think I could I don't think I could chase that bunny down. I could move right here and try to like convince it to move, but I don't think it'll work. I think I could reach it, but then you only gain like a positive of 1 food. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. Now we've cornered the bunny. So, all right, let's go ahead and we'll do 1 or 2 more rounds. I'm trying so hard. All right, let's see what happens. All right, somebody got sick. The bunny's too terrified to move. Oh boy. Can I reach it? Oh, I should be able to reach it. I don't want to waste my moves though, so we'll just wait for a second. All right, come here, bunny. Oh, it doesn't know what to do. It knows it's being pursued. All right, well, we'll just have to kind of perch and wait. Oh man, now it went into the bushes. Phooey. All right, so we'll just have to wait for it to pop out of the bushes and hope we can get some food. You, ma'am. Oh, nope. Dang it. I was hoping that was going to be a bunny because she really wants a fight. She's hankering for a fight. That's kind of what her whole life's purpose is about, is trying to be a strong fighter. Yeah, and we'll wait on having these two have more babies. They've got a baby. This is so cool. So they had 1 child that looked just like her and 1 child that looked just like him. So this is Kiro, B and D immunity. Nice. So we've got plenty of immunity genes spread about, if you ask me now. We should be able to keep everybody nice, safe, and healthy. So many bunnies everywhere. We really need to start finding ways to eat those bunnies. And we need to start making some paths to all of the berry bushes that we're sort of marking off. So we're finding a lot of berry bushes over there. Let's see. Oh, and there's something over here. I'm hoping that means another bunny den. All right. And there's a bunny. Yes. All right. And there's the other bunny. Can I get him? Kuvan. Yes, Kuvan. Good job. So we got a couple food from that, and then we'll come over and gather up all of the food from the berry bushes. So it really does help out to have a lot of creatures, and I think next time we'll just have to try to stockpile as much food as we possibly can and just keep pushing deeper into, yes, another bunny burrow. Wonderful. So we can like start sending some of the extra children that we have, which is many children, and having them perch on bunny burrows and trying to remember to keep an eye out so that if they do stumble on any extra food, we can definitely have everybody eat and enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up. I love all the spots. I love all the variation. No! And unfortunately, old age and illness has caught up to some of them. Oh no, that's so sad. So sad. Oh no. All right. But the good news is we're starting to find a few new places to gather up some food. We're spreading our little trail that we'll have loop around the entire island. I don't think that'll be too hard, actually, once we start kind of exploring and finding a way to connect all the pieces. And we're just going to have to kind of cross our paws so that we can keep a very close eye out on any of the useful bunnies to eat. Yes, like over here and over here. And I think that's kind of going to be the new goal on this island, is keeping everybody well spread out enough that when bunnies just walk right up to us, we actually get a chance to notice. And then you can just reach over, and everybody is so evenly spaced, they can just reach over and hunt the bunny. So that should help out with keeping everybody fed and starting to see, hopefully, enough of a surplus in food that we can wrap up our expeditions. All right, good. So I think this is going pretty good. I'm feeling a little bit better about everything. A little bit better about how they've explored. I don't really want to move him from here, so we're just gonna have him kind of perch right here and explore these spots. And we'll have to push some of our creatures deeper into the wilds and see if they find anything. Another berry bush! Thank goodness! See if they find anything particularly useful next time too. All right, and that bunny, it's gonna get just right away from us. All right, and here's another rock too, so I wonder if those rocks do anything. I can't remember. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.